Welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, remember how we launched into space and discovered a treasure chest with 10 empty slots? Each one shaped just right for a space rock? We already found the ones from Mercury, Venus, Earth, our moon, and Mars. That's 5. We only need 5 more. Maybe we can find one today. It's time to head out into space. Which planet is next in our solar system after Mars? Do you know? Okay, close your eyes and imagine we're back inside the rocket chute. We're getting ready to launch. Are you ready? Say it with me. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Look out the window and say goodbye to Earth. While we're on this ship, you can call me Captain Curious. Today, we are heading to the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter. It's hard to even fathom how big Jupiter is. How many Earths do you think could fit inside of Jupiter? The answer is 1,300. It's 11 times wider than our planet, too. That means that if you could line up 11 Earths in a row, they'd stretch all the way across Jupiter. No other planet in our solar system even comes close to being that big. Okay, let's check the Curious container. One of the items in here usually helps us find our space rock. Today, we have an electric battery backup for our ship. Interesting. Oh, but it's not charged. Okay, how's that gonna help us? Let's see what else we have. Ooh, a laser pointer. Ooh, whoa, but it's a really powerful one. I gotta be careful with this. And then there's, an instruction manual for our spaceship. This is the strangest collection of items I've found yet. Very interesting. Can you draw these 3 items? An electric battery backup. You can just draw a battery if you want for that one. Then a very, very powerful laser pointer. You can make that look however you want to imagine it would look. And then just an instruction manual for our spaceship. Oh, and remember to keep an ear out for the sound of the space rock. If you hear that sound, you know we're close. Okay, we're coming up on Jupiter now. Do you see it? Jupiter is mostly orange, brown, yellow, and white, all swirled together like a giant stormy painting. Do you hear those storms? If you thought thunderstorms on Earth were wild, wait until you hear about Jupiter. The whole planet is covered in storms. Those stripes you see on Jupiter? Each one is a band of super strong winds blowing in opposite directions. Where the bands meet, storms pop up. Some of them thousands of miles wide. Now, normally we would go land on the planet, right? But we can't actually land on Jupiter. Do you know why? Jupiter doesn't have a solid surface you can stand on. It's what we call a gas giant. That means it's made mostly of hydrogen and helium. The same stuff stars are made of. If you tried to land on Jupiter, you'd sink right into its thick clouds and get squished by the pressure before ever finding anything solid. So Jupiter is a planet, but a very different kind of planet from our own. Can you imagine that you're standing in clouds so thick that they slow you down? Oh, but you know what's not slow? How fast Jupiter spins. Jupiter is a speed spinner. How long does it take Earth to spin once on its axis? Right, 24 hours. Jupiter only takes 10 hours. That means a whole day there is less than half of one of our days. Spinning so fast makes Jupiter look a little squashed. It bulges at the middle, kind of like a water balloon when you spin it really quickly. Hey, how fast can you spin? Speaking of spinning, do you want to know how many moons Jupiter has? It has at least 95 moons. 4 of them, named Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, are so big you could see them with just a pair of binoculars. Ganymede is actually bigger than the planet Mercury. It's like Jupiter is a whole mini solar system of its own, with moons orbiting around just like planets orbit the sun. And here's something really cool. Jupiter acts like a giant bodyguard for Earth, like a planet guard. Because it's so massive, its gravity pulls in comets and asteroids that might otherwise head toward our planet. Sometimes it even slings them away into space, like a giant cosmic slingshot. Without Jupiter, Earth might get hit by space rocks a lot more often. Imagine some space junk heading towards Earth, but on the way, Jupiter's gravity slowly pulls it towards itself and flings it in another direction. Amazing. Jupiter is helping keep us safe. Thanks, big guy. Wait, what is that? Oh no, there's some space junk coming straight at us right now. It's gonna hit our ship. Do we have something we can use to try and blast it away? Oh, maybe this huge, powerful laser pointer? Oh, I gotta be careful where I point this thing. Maybe this could blow it to smithereens. Well, here goes nothing. Give me a countdown. 3, 2, 1, laser! Whoa, it exploded! We got it! Whew! That was close. Hey, do you remember when we flew all the way through the sun? Now, in real life, you obviously can't do that. Just like you couldn't actually fly through Jupiter. You'd get crushed and you'd burn up too. But since this is an imaginary adventure, do you want to fly through Jupiter? Okay, let's do it. Okay, ready? Go. All right, we're diving in. Look out the window. You can see those bright white and yellow stripes. Those are clouds made of ammonia ice. It feels like flying through the thickest, stormiest skies you can imagine. Whoa, hold on tight. The storms down here are wild. Winds are slamming us at more than 300 miles per hour. And look. Whoa, giant lightning bolts flashing all around. Way bigger than anything on Earth. The air pressure is building too. Oh, it's so heavy. We're sinking deeper, and now something strange is happening. The gas around us is getting squished so hard that it's turning into liquid hydrogen. It's like we're splashed into a giant invisible ocean. I wonder what's gonna come next. Oh, wow. Now the hydrogen isn't acting like normal gas or liquid anymore. It's turned into metallic hydrogen, something super rare and super strange. It's shiny and acts like metal, and it's what gives Jupiter its crazy strong magnetic field. And now we're in the core. But guess what? No one knows what's in the core of Jupiter. Scientists think maybe it's rock and ice, but the heat is tens of thousands of degrees and the pressure is unbelievable. We may never know what's really down here. All we can do is imagine. What do you think is in the core of Jupiter? All right, let's head out. Now, there's one more important thing about Jupiter I want to explore. Let's fly over to the Great Red Spot. The Great Red Spot is one of the most famous features in our entire solar system. It's a storm on Jupiter so enormous that it could swallow Earth whole. That's right, if you dropped our planet into the storm, it would disappear inside of it. Look at that thing, look at that storm. We're right above it now. This storm isn't just big, it's very old. Astronomers first noticed it with telescopes over 350 years ago, and it's still spinning and storming today. Imagine a hurricane that never dies out, just circling and circling for centuries. On Earth, even our biggest hurricanes might last a few weeks before they break apart. But on Jupiter, storms can last for hundreds of years because there's no land or oceans to slow them down. The Great Red Spot is like a giant oval-shaped whirlpool of clouds. The winds inside spin in opposite directions, creating a huge swirl. Scientists think the winds there can reach up to 400 miles per hour. That's faster than the strongest hurricanes on Earth. And why is it red? That's still a bit of a mystery too. Jupiter's clouds are made of gases like ammonia and hydrogen and methane. Some scientists think chemicals in the atmosphere react with sunlight to create the reddish color. Others think it may be from weird molecules created by lightning storms. The truth is, we don't know. And it's okay not to know. It's neat that there are still things out there that are a mystery, even in our very own solar system. Here's something else cool. The Great Red Spot is actually shrinking. 100 years ago, it was nearly twice as wide as it is today. It's still bigger than Earth, but scientists aren't sure if it'll keep shrinking until it disappears or if it will eventually grow again. So they just keep watching it. Man, I could watch that Great Red Spot forever. It is amazing. Huh? Uh-oh. The magnetic field of Jupiter, it's so strong, it's starting to mess with the electronics on our ship. Hang on. We're starting to lose power. If we lose power, Jupiter's gravitational force might pull us right into the Great Red Spot, so we gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Hang on. Oh no. We've completely lost power. And now... oh no! We're falling into the Great Red Spot! Everybody hang on! We're falling through a massive storm! The lightning here is huge! We don't want to fall through Jupiter without power. What do we do? Oh, our battery backup! But it has no charge! Do you think we could use the electricity from the lightning to charge it? Okay, let's put it out there and see! There we go. Okay. Nothing happened! Why isn't it working? How does this ship work? Oh, right! The instruction manual for our ship! Okay, hang on. Here it is. Okay, it says we need to answer some questions before it'll activate. Okay, let's answer some questions. True or false? Jupiter is so big that more than 1,300 Earths could fit inside of it. That's true. Okay, next question. True or false? Jupiter has a hard surface made of rock, just like Earth. That's false. It's a gas giant with no solid surface. Okay, next question. True or false? Jupiter spins faster than Earth, with a day lasting only about 10 hours. That's true. Okay, 2 more questions. True or false? Jupiter only has 1 moon, just like Earth. That's false. It has at least 95 moons. Okay, last question. True or false? The Great Red Spot is a storm on Jupiter that's bigger than Earth and has lasted for centuries. Yes, that's true. That's the storm we're falling through right now. Okay, hey, the battery backup turned on. Okay, and here we go. Oh, we're heading out of the storm. We're almost to the top. Wait, what was that sound? Was that a space rock? Yes, we've only got 1 chance to grab it as we head up and out of this planet. Let's see if our spaceship's external arm can grab it as we pass, and got it! Yes! Woo! Okay. Whew. We're back orbiting Jupiter. Wow. Okay, let's get this space rock in the treasure chest. Yes, it fits perfectly. That's 6 down, only 4 to go. Wow. Jupiter was amazing. A planet made of gas and huge storms. It's beautiful. But I sure am glad to be back out away from it now. We only have 3 planets left to go. Are you ready to head to the next one? Do you know what it is? Okay, here we go. On to Saturn! What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And for all the grown-ups listening, thank you so much for telling other parents about this show. Please visit CuriousKidsEveryday.com for a free printable with activity ideas that don't involve screens. Those are the best kinds of adventures to have. That's CuriousKidsEveryday.com. See you tomorrow.